back on. You should be able to see me now. Awesome. Make sure you have your favorite music on. Today is glutes and thighs. Each movement is 40 seconds long with a 20-second rest, and we are doing 7 movements per circuit. So we definitely need to warm up our legs because this is going to be a total leg and booty burner. All right, let's get going. Let's get warmed up. Oh, sorry, my camera's tilting on me a little bit, so I'm sorry if I'm wonky. Here we go. Let's bring it side to side. Man. We're just opening up those knees and the shoulders. Good. Let's bring it to one side stretch, just reaching over and looking up. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. And then let's straighten out that bottom knee, reaching the fingertips down and looking up. This is just a gentle stretch. You should feel a stretch in the inner thighs. Good. And swooping up, we're doing a warrior. Putting pressure in that back hip, that gentle. Good. And let's bring it to the center, squared off. We're going to go down and up. Really opening up those knees and those hips. Deep breath. Good. Nice. One last up and down. Now we come to the other side stretch. Reaching over and looking up. Good. And straightening out that bottom knee. Tops of the fingertips down and looking up. Good. And swooping up. Other side. Other warrior lunge. Putting pressure in that back hip. Good. And centered off again. Let's reach side to side. Good. We're putting pressure in the heel. Good. Now let's reach up corner to corner. Good. Nice job. Let's tap our heel in front and cross our arms across the chest. Good. Now we're going to bring the heels up and back, butt kickers. Really getting those quads warm. Good. Let's bring our knees up, crossing over those obliques. Good. Let's jog it out. Now we're warming up our ankles. Let's rotate our wrists in. Good. And rotate our wrists out. Good. Let's bring the heels up and back, butt kickers. Good. And high knees, bring them up. Good. And back to butt kickers, bring them up. We really want those quads warm. We want our ankles warm. Let's squat down and up. Bring it up to the toes. Straightening out those legs. Core to spine, chest up. Good. Good. Shake it out. We're going to do some sprinter jumps. Let's start without leaving the ground though. So we're going to bring it back down to sprinter and up. Bring it to the toe. Bring it up to the toe. Okay, good. Now give me 3, leaving the ground. 1, 2, leave the ground. 3, good. Shake it out. Let's go to the other side. Bringing it down and up to the toe. Down, up. Good. Good, now let's leave the ground 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Nice, let's bring it down to a plank position. Our back is flat, our core is to our spine. And we're gonna push forward and back. Good. Nice job, bringing it down and shake it out. You can continue to warm yourself up and stretch yourself out the way you like. I'm gonna show you the 7 movements. The focus today is on our glutes and thighs. First movement is a dumbbell goblet with a 1.5 squat. I'm gonna grab one challenging weight. My feet are right outside my hips and my shoulders. So it's not a sumo, but it's not right underneath. As I squat down, I'm gonna go as low as I can with my chest up, core to spine. Then I come up just halfway, bringing it back down, and then slowly all the way up, control, bringing it all the way down 1, then half, bringing it down and up. Last, I'll show you it again, bringing it down, halfway, chest up, core to spine, down again, and up. That's a 1.5 squat with a goblet, all right? Second movement is a glute bridge with your dumbbell. One challenging weight, laying on your back, You're gonna push your hips up to the sky, core to spine, squeezing your inner thighs together. It's a squeeze, squeeze. So you're activated the entire time and you're just trying to push your hips higher and higher, squeezing those glutes. That weight is there for additional pressure, should just make it more challenging. Number 3, sprinter jump, just like we did in warm-up. Set your weights aside. I'm gonna move my mat out of the way. So I'm bringing one leg behind in a lunge position, chest up, core to spine. And if we want, we can hop off the ground, or modification, just bring it to that toe, back and up. Okay, number 4 is just the other side. Same movement, but other leg. So now my left leg comes behind in a lunge position, and then I sprinter up and jump. All right. Number 5, lying knee tucks. So we're gonna lay on our back, laying flat on our back. Let me make sure you guys can see me. Laying all the way back. We're gonna bring our knees up and in. My shoulders are up off the ground. And I hold a hollow man and then knee tuck in as far as I can. Hollow man, knee tuck in. All right, you should feel that in the abdominals, but also in the front of the legs, and the quads, and in the hips. Number 6, we're doing straight leg kickback. So we're using our mats again. No weights needed. We're in a tabletop position, core is to the spine. We're bringing one leg behind. For 40 seconds, we work one leg up and down, up, bring it up, even past the tabletop position, a 90-degree, and down, up. Just make sure that our hips are squared off to the ground. And the last movement is just the other leg. So we're just holding this tabletop position, bringing up the other leg. 40 seconds of the other leg lift. All right. This is a total booty burner. Okay, make sure you have your favorite music on. I'm gonna start the timer. We're starting off with that 1.5 squat with a goblet. So we're using one weight, holding it like a goblet. Our legs are just right outside our hips. Okay, ready, set, go. Here we go. Bringing it down, halfway, down and up. Core to spine. Deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, you're so strong. You should feel activated, activated, activated. Good, squeeze. Just 10 seconds more, almost done. Chest is up. Good, one last one. Good work. Shake it out. We're laying down on our mats for that glute bridge. Lay flat on your back in 10. 5 more seconds of rest, and we're pushing up to that bridge. We're staying activated the entire time. Good. Our feet are close together, but not touching. Our knees are close together, but not touching. Squeeze the pillow between the legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Pushing those hips up to the sky. Your underside, everything's activated. And squeeze, core to spine. We're halfway there. Focus on that breathing. 8 seconds more. Good work. Shake it out. Take a good shake. Set the weight aside. We're going to the sprinter jumps. This is great on the cardio and on the legs. 5 more seconds of rest. Good. Here we go. Bring it down and up. Good. You're doing so good. Remember, you can bring this to your toes. You don't have to leave the ground. Good. You're halfway there. Push. Good. 10 seconds. You're almost there. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Work through the burn. Good job. Shake it out. Woo, feels good. We're going to be going to the other side. Same movement. Other leg. In 8. Bring the heart rate down. Here we go. Heart rate should be up, but that's good. Focus on taking those deep breaths. We're working on good form. Our head's in line with our spine. Our core is squeezed to our spine. Good, you're halfway there. Push. Good, 8. Good, shake it out. Nice job. Bring the heart rate down. Laying on our mats. We're going to line down, knee tucks. We're gonna bring our shoulders up off the ground in a hollow man position. Bringing it up and in. Good. You're doing so good. Good job. Keep breathing. You're halfway there. Just 10 more. Good. Nice work. Take some deep breaths. Bring that heart rate down. In 10, we're going to a straight leg kickback. That's that tabletop position. Our back is flat, our core is to our spine. We're focusing on our back side. This is gonna work our back, the back of the leg, the glutes, up and down, squeeze. Hips are squared off to the ground. Good. Good, you're doing so great. Nice job. Good. 15 seconds more. Just 5 more. Keep it going. Do you feel that burn? So good. Good work, shake it out. Good job. We're gonna go to the other leg and then we're done with this circuit. 10 more seconds. We're getting to that tabletop position in 5. Good, bringing that other leg up, opposite leg. Core to spine. So good. Do you feel that? Activate that glute. Squeeze the inner thighs. You're doing so good. Squeeze your core to your spine. Good. You're halfway there. Push. This is going to get our booties cut, high and tight. Squeeze. 8 more. Push through the burn. Toned legs. Good work. Shake it out. 1 minute of rest. Good job. We just finished our first circuit and it feels so good. Thirty more seconds of rest. Focusing on bringing the breath in through the nose, out your mouth. Air to the diaphragm. 15 more seconds of rest, and we're starting off with that dumbbell goblet, 1.5 squat. In 10, grabbing 1 weight, holding it like a goblet, 1.5 squat. Feet are right outside the hips. Good, here we go. Bringing it down, up halfway, down all the way. Good, core to spine, chest is up. Head's in line with the spine. Good. Deep breaths, you're halfway there. Control. You're doing so good. Nice job. 12. 5. Good job, and shake it out. Good work. We're gonna lay on our mats. We're doing that glute bridge. In 10, putting the weight on the hips. We're gonna lay back. We're squeezing those inner thighs. Squeezing the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Hips to sky, core to spine. We're squeeze, squeeze. We're staying activated the entire time, so the squeezes are just really tiny. Good, you're doing so good. Push, push, push. Keep it going, halfway there. So strong. We want to get toned, we're gonna get toned. 12. All those muscles underneath are activated. 5. Good work, nice job. Woo, set that weight aside. Standing up, deep breaths. We're going to the sprinter jumps in 10. Here we go, down and up. Try to leave the ground, otherwise bring it to your toe. You got this, core to spine. Good. Good, keep pushing. Explode at the top, you're halfway there, push. Nice job. Do you feel that strength? Work through the burn. Good. You're at the 12. Oh, sorry, you're at the 3. I should have looked at the clock, I just assumed. Shake it out. That's a nice surprise. In 12 seconds, we're starting on the other side. Deep breaths. In 5. Same movement, other leg. Good. Bringing it down and up. You're doing so good. 15. Good. Just 5. Nice work, and shake it out. Woo. So good. 10 seconds and we're doing laying knee tucks. So we're laying on our backs in 5. Flat on our back. Here we go. Shoulders come up, the knees come in and out. Good, deep breaths. Halfway there. So good. Just 10 more. Core to spine. 5. Good work. Nice job. Bring that heart rate down. In 12, we're going to the straight leg kick back. That's that tabletop position. Hands and knees. Our flat, our back is flat. Core to spine. Our hips are squared off to the ground. Good. Leg comes up and down. Good. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze everything on the back side and the underside. You've got this. Keep those hips squared to the ground. Good. Heads in line with the spine. Push. You just have 15 more. So strong. Good. 8. Squeeze. Yes, nice job. Shake it out. Last movement and we're done with our second circuit. Same movement, but other leg. In 10, using our other leg to lift up and down. You have 5. Good, here we go, up and down, up and down. You're doing good. Squeeze. Nice job. Push. Squeeze. Everything's activated. Squeeze. Point that toe. Elongate that leg. 15 more. Keep it elongated. Energy's leaving the toe. Everything's straight. 8. 5. Nice job. Rest. Full minute of rest. Bring the heart rate down. We have one last circuit on this Monday. It's a good Monday. Every Monday is good if we make it good. Our choice. Good, 30 more seconds of rest, and we're standing up for that 1.5 squats with our goblet weight. About 20 seconds more rest. We're at the 12. I'm grabbing my weight now. My feet are right outside my hips. We have 3. Here we go, bringing it down, chest up, core to spine, down all the way, halfway, down. Good. Core to spine. Pushing our weight back into our hips and our heels. using the tops and back of the legs with the movement. It's up and down in the legs, not in the hips. Down, up, 5 seconds more. Cruising. Good work. Rest. This is a quick rest. We have 10 more seconds. We're laying on our backs for a glute bridge. Each movement right now in this last circuit, 30 seconds long. Pushing up. Here we go. Everything's activated. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, squeeze. Core to spine. Deep breaths. Good. Just 15 seconds more. We're halfway there. Eight seconds. Good work. Nice job. Shake it out. Move the weight out of the way. We're going to those sprinter jumps in 8 seconds. Remember, we're just cruising through this last one. Okay. Here we go. Bringing it down and up. Good. Deep breath. Control. Good. Just 10 more. Push. You're almost there. Nice job, and shake it out. 12 seconds to rest. We're going to the other side. Same movement, other leg in 5. Here we go. Down and up. Good. Keep pushing. You're doing so good. 12. Keep going. Push through the burn. It's your friend. 5. Good job. Shake it out. Laying on our backs. Lying knee tucks. In 5, lay back flat. Shoulders come up, knees in and out. Core to spine. We're pushing our lower back to the ground. We'll bring our legs down as low as we can. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core to the spine. Good, just 12 more. Good job. Woo! Only 2 exercises left. We're doing those straight leg kickbacks, tabletop position in 5. Good. Pointing that toe, straighten out the leg, lift up and down, squeeze all the muscles in the leg, front and back side, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core to the spine. Don't let the back sway. Good, you're only 12 seconds away. Keep pushing. Feels so good. 5. Nice job, shake it out. That burn feels good. That burn's bringing us to our goals. In 5, other side. Good, straighten the leg behind, up and down. Good, you're doing so great. Good, up and down. Core to spine, you're doing so good. This is our last one. Let's make these count. Squeeze, squeeze. Core to spine. Where's our breath? You're so close. Keep going. Work through the timer. Nice job. You're finished. 3 circuits on a Monday. Good work. Nice job. So strong. Take a full minute of rest and then we'll stretch out. Get a sip of water, deep breaths. I'm gonna clean my weights off real quick. Okay, take about 20 more seconds of rest. Make sure you're working through those deep cleansing breaths. Okay, about 8 more seconds of rest. All right. Let's get stretched out. Let's stretch out our legs or glutes. Let's bring it side to side. Painting the sky. Slow movement, deep breaths. Good. And then bring it to one side stretch. Reaching over, looking up to the sky. Good, and swooping up to a full warrior, reaching our arms up to the sky. Good, and slowly pushing up, reaching my right arm back to my right toe, bringing that foot up to the glute, stretching out the quad, the front of the leg. My knees are close together. I can hold onto a chair or a wall for balance. Good, and slowly release and dragging the foot up and over the top of the stabilized knee, pushing my weight up back into my hip, leaning over that front leg, getting a stretch in the gluteus maximus. I can hold onto a chair or wall for balance. My weight is in that heel and that hip, putting the pressure of the body in towards the leg. Good, slowly coming up, reaching that leg back. We're gonna dip down and up, deep breaths. Good, one more dip down and up. Let's reach over to the other side. Reaching over, gazing up to the sky. Good, and swooping up to a full warrior, putting pressure on that back hip, softening the face, releasing tension from the eyes and the jaw. Pressures in the hip, nowhere else. Good, and slowly we're pushing up, reaching my left hand back to my left toe, bringing that toe and heel up to the gluteus maximus, and I'm stretching out that quad, keeping my knees close together. Good, slowly I release that toe and bring it up and over the top of the stabilized knee and leg, folding over the front of that thigh, pushing back into that back hip. My weight is in my hips and my heel, stretching out the glute. Good. And slowly release. And we're gonna bring it to center. This time I'm reaching my hands down and between both legs, upside down in a straddle position I hold here. Trying to press my hips up to the sky. Good, slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. Going to the side of my mat, I'm gonna walk my hands down in front of me for a downward dog, pushing my hips up to the sky, my heels into the ground, my feet are flat. Just feel a deep stretch in both hamstrings, the back of the legs. Good, slowly we bring it to a plank position, and from plank, one knee bent, bringing it through the hands and folding over the front of those legs for a stretch in pigeon pose. This is another stretch in the hip and the gluteus maximus. Good, and slowly we're gonna come up, push back to a plank position, readjust. Now we're bringing the other knee bent and through the hands, folding over the front of the thigh for a deep stretch in pigeon. Good, slowly push back to plank again, and from plank position, we're gonna push back to a downward dog. This time our hands are a little bit closer to our feet. So we're getting a deeper stretch in the back of the legs as we push our hips up to the sky, feet flat into the ground. Good. And slowly, we walk our hands back to our feet. And slowly we come up one vertebrae at a time. Good. We're gonna bring one arm across the body, stretching out that shoulder. Good, and slowly release, let the blood rush back. Other arm across the body, pressing in. Just feel a deep stretch in that shoulder. Good, and slowly release. Let's interlace our fingers behind us, and slowly with a slight bend, we're gonna reach our hands up to the sky, getting a stretch in the front of the shoulder, the rotator cuff. Good, and slowly release. Good, let's come down. One last stretch, I wanna do our Achilles tendon. So we're gonna come down into a crouched over position. Our feet are almost touching, and we're pushing our feet flat into the ground. Our heels, we're pressing them into the ground. We're stretching out our Achilles tendons. Good, slowly pressing our feet flat on the ground, our hips come up to the sky. We're gonna hang here for just a second and pike. And then slowly we're gonna come up one vertebrae at a time. And I was just kidding, I wanna do one more exercise. I wanna stretch out our sides. So I'm gonna bring my right arm and right leg. My right leg comes behind the left, and I take my right arm and I'm stretching up and over and then looking past that shoulder up to the sky, getting a really deep stretch in my side and my IT band. Good, and slowly bring it down and release. Good, let's try the other side. So now it's my left hand Left foot, bringing it behind, and then reaching over and gazing up to the sky, feeling a really deep stretch in my side. Good, and slowly release. Good, shake it out. Nice job. Great work today, ladies. Happy Monday. I love you all. Hope it's an awesome week ahead. I'll see you very soon. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.